you for joining us today. We have an exclusive interview from www.spintherecord.com with the legendary Mic motherfucking Henchmen. This man has been in the music industry for over 2 decades now, in running. He is an executive producer of such artists from BKMG West, Pac-Man, who's lighting it up on the underground industry in Dallas currently right now. You can go check him out at www.pacman7.webs.com. Plus, this individual that you see, which we all know and love, is the creator of the hit that we love on the underground that we've been seeing on YouTube, Slaves to the Label. Mic Henchmen, how you doing today, sir?
Doing alright, my brother.
That's good, man. Peace, God. Peace, God. That's the first I want to say to you. It's good to be back in your presence, my brother. I've been getting a lot of emails. Let's just jump right into it and cut through all the bullshit, okay?
Right.
I've been getting a lot of emails and information that people want to know about this music industry. Mm-hmm. You've been in the game for approximately 20 years now, okay? As an independent artist, what does it take to become mainstream? Now, I want you to listen to what I'm saying. What does it take to become mainstream? Or is it better just to be independent today with all these 360 deals going on? What do you think?
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. You got artists in the game, they feel like that they got to be mainstream to make money. You feel me? But at the end of the day, me personally, I think independence is the best way to go.
Okay.
Because you have the freedom of expressing the way you want to do your music.
Yeah.
Now, what the artists don't understand, they get in, you know, they sign their little contract, they get the deal or whatever, get the advance money, they get with the major label.
Yeah.
And they feel like, yo, I'm going to be doing this type of music, this, that, and the third. The next thing you know, the major label say, no.
Okay, well, is the money better? You know, I mean, is the money better, you think, as an independent artist right now, as it is a major label, or is it just more freedom of expression to be an independent artist? Which one, I mean, what are the pros and cons? Can you break down some of the pros and cons?
Me personally, as far as like the research that I've done and my experience that, you know, that I've been in this industry, I had to go with independent. Because independence is the freedom of how you want to make your money.
Okay.
See, when you with a major label, you don't have that independence. Like, let's say, how can we put it? Let's say you sign on a major label, and they say, well, we're gonna give you $200,000 worth of advance money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Recoupable. You say you sell 1 million records. You sold 1 million records. But that 200,000 recoupable. So that 200,000 coming out the $1 million that you don't made with the record label. Then you got to pay your lawyers.
Yeah.
Then you got to pay your accountants.
Okay.
Then you got to pay your agent or your manager, whatever you got. And then, you know, you're trying to keep up with the game of what's going on. You're paying the producers for the tracks, studio time and all that. And then you can be making around the same amount of money that an average independent person would get. Artists would get.
Okay. So, basically what you're saying is, it all pans out. Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Because what I'm getting lately, I've been hearing a lot of interviews. I've seen a current interview from, what's the gentleman? Guru. The big time producer with Jay-Z. And he was speaking about basically the same subject. And I seen, what's my boy from Mississippi? David Banner.
David Banner, yeah.
And he was talking about it. And we're just starting to see a lot of artists come out and speak about this dreaded 360 deal where the record label comes in and not only are they getting recoupable money from your CD sales,
Yeah.
They are starting to get money from your touring.
Yeah.
All your ringtones.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so how are artists surviving today, Mic Henchmen, with this type of deal?
See, if you with a major label, save your money
Uh-huh.
and invest it in something else besides music.
Okay.
Cause once you get your mind set that I'm with a major label, the major label gonna take care of me. Yeah, they're gonna take care of you. But soon as your record sales start dropping, they drop you.
Okay.
And then you under the table. Now you trying to find.
So are you basically saying you need to do a 50 Cent, Jay-Z,
yes,
really get into like the clothing and start selling your
Yes.
brand? Do you need to market your brand mostly?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if that is the case, what is the type of brand do you think that you need to portray nowadays?
Can you elaborate?
Like, you see, most of this thugged out image, okay, that's been coming out. Selling drugs, the glorifying of the gangsterism, if that's it's not a word, but you can feel me.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the way to go to promote mainstream America when it comes to selling Ciroc or Sean Carter shoes? I mean, what is it to get that branding? What is branding basically? What kind of branding do you need to get those type of marketing deals into basically white America?
Well, number one, promotion, marketing and promotion. You got to understand, you got to target your fan base. You got to understand your fan base. You got to understand who you marketing it to and who you promoting it to. Now, you got artists and you got the promoters out here in CEO. They don't understand who is their fan base.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm a drug dealer.
Okay.
Now, if I'm a drug dealer, why would I promote my music to the suburban community? If they not have no type of relationship, of what a drug dealer does.
Yeah.
So if I'm a drug dealer, most of my record sales, or my target or my fan base will be towards the hood.
Okay. Let me ask a question. So are you implying that basically be yourself but be the best that you can be? You see what I mean? If I sold drugs, let me talk about something that I know about. And don't be fake and, let me just talk about what I know about and let me get that genre because it's always somebody like me and brand myself around that core constituent.
That's right.
Okay, I got you.
It's more like, if I'm a drug dealer and I know I've been a drug dealer, for like all my life and this all I know. This one I'm going to express. It's no need for me to step out field and try to say,
okay,
I'm a rapper that
I got a good question for you. Say you're a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Okay, you talking the drug persona, you the G's. What products do you go out there to market to the fans besides music?
If I'm a drug dealer. What else would I sell or what would I market?
Yeah.
Me, I had to go. If you got a name buzzing like that, you might want to go with clothing or getting into the entertainment business such as like acting.
Okay.
That's a very good field for like artists to make that transition, from a music artist to acting.
Okay.
And then the clothing always good because you can stamp your name up there, and you can you can market, you promote it all on television, the internet, and the audience and your fan base, the followers, they'll buy.
Okay. Now, I want to talk about why this 360 deal has became what it is, because I believe it transpired because of the lack of sales in music. Now, a lot of people say that this low sales of music came because of the internet. And then others say it came because the lack of content in the hip hop community with this music. Which one is it?
Both. And I'm gonna elaborate on both of them too. Alright, now as far as like the artists, you got the internet. It's easy to get on the internet and get free downloads. You got, you know, the third parties of the industry, they release the music. So once they release the music, you know, this, that, and the third, they make it more easier for to get the songs that it's being out. Now, let me tell you this. Now, as far as like, you talking about the hip hop, like with the songs, with the concepts, it's bad. Artists not making real music no more. I must say, they all slaves to the label, man. It's just like, it's the same old sound. And the reason for this, you feel me, you know, they feel like, let's say it's a trend going on. Like with the trend going on right now, it's to talk about your swag, you know, just make a catchy hook and get a nice little beat rhythm to it. And you take that song and you market it and you promote it and you just say anything that's catchy, and then everybody. So the next artist said, damn, well, the way he done it, that's selling. Let me try it. It worked for him, I could do it. So the trend start going along. So it's like a domino effect. It just keep falling in the same place. Boom, boom, boom. So you now you got all artists, you got about 75% of so-called hip-hop artists making the same type of music, and it's no creativity there. No creativity. They're doing the same type of music. So anytime you know, you listen to the internet or the radio or whatever, you up there or whatever, you hearing the same type of sound, and the artists feel, they honestly feel cheated. Because the artists not bringing out their best music of themselves, or what they really want to hear.
So do you think that it's, and I hate to talk about conspiracies and Illuminati and all that shit, but do you think that it's a behind the scenes character that has a role to do with this type of music that's going out right now?
Well, you know,
or is it basically just people, artists just trying to get paid?
It's both. You have, you know, the big businesses and, you know, the secret societies or whatever. You know, it all plays in politics as far as like what they want to get, what type of music they want to put out there. And if you got the money and if you got the power, you can do that. You can control what type of music you want out there. And on the other hand, you know, artists, they so quick to sign a deal, put money in their hand, they look at it, their eyes glow up, they sign the deal and forget it, and just forget about everything. Just forget about, you know what I'm saying, be reading between the lines.
Yeah.
And then, you know, in the aftermath, you do not want to get caught up in the deal like the Lots did. Like personally, you don't want to get caught up in the deal like the Lots had. You know, cause you listen, all my people, read between the lines before you sign on the dotted line.
Okay.
Read. And a whole lot of people do not like to read. They just look at it, probably get them, you know, a little bootleg.